Alright folks, unlike usual, I'm gonna hang out on this screen instead of the starting soon. We'll be playing Clubhouse 51 games for a while, and then we will be playing Dragon Age Origins because the Twitter poll came down to a tie between Clubhouse and Dragon Age, so I'm gonna play a little bit of both. Yep, tie between Clubhouse and Dragon Age. So let me just hang out here and fill air about anything and everything while I post in some Discords I'm in. More Clubhouse games time. I don't. My week has been pretty uneventful. Honestly, it's just been work, which it's not hard to have things be only work when, you're working from home and it's quarantine. Thankfully, my work is going well so far. Where else do I need to post? In here, for sure. For sure. I'm trying to remember if I just got a message from Alternate in Alternate's Discord if 10:30 when he starts streaming. I don't remember if you're in the same time zone as me, bud, so I don't know if that's good. Either way, you're probably definitely going to be streaming after I'm done, and that means you get raid. Anyway. I think that's enough stalling, enough posting places. I should have gone and got water before we started here, but I did not. Let's get started. Ooh, I dropped something. Dropped a little Luigi. Alright, let's get started. If the game volume is way too loud, let me know. If you can't hear the game volume, let me know. Anyway, if there's an issue, let me know. So we're gonna play... I wish there was a shuffle. Oh, there is a shuffle option. It says right there on the screen, random game. Let's press random game. See what it gives us. Piano? Do that again. I can't play piano on stream.
Billiards.
I'm down to play billiards. You know I'm a known enjoyer of billiards. We're gonna skip the cutscene here. Let's... You know what? I don't play 9-ball pool very often. Let's play 9-ball pool. I probably should shut my door. But Magnus is circled. He heard his name and he looked up at me. Is circled over there and he looks very comfy. And I don't want to disturb him with the door. Wow, that was a fantastic break. Did I just win? Yeah, I think I just I basically just won there. That was an incredible break. I'm glad that was on screen because that was really good. We'll see how the captions sort out on YouTube. I have the files all set up and everything. That was a very strange shot they just made. Yeah, that was a foul. Now I get to move the ball. Like, I see what they were aiming for. They were aiming for it to go doot and then bounce over here like doot and it hit the 2-ball in the pocket. But they did not give it enough gas. We just need to give this a gentle tappy tap. Wow, the captions got tappy tap. I'm very impressed. That's another thing. I've been singing these captions praises a lot, but it's really impressive how accurate the Google Speech API is. Especially considering how
Don't look, Ethel.
bad the...
What?
What?
Don't look.
Poor library sitting out here.
Oh, nobody loves poor library, do they?
Alright, good night, boys.
Hi, Dad.
Bye.
Love you.
Hooray. The glories of streaming from home. I do not rather enjoy this shot that I'm taking. That'll be close. Yeah. Ooh, I almost sunk the 4-ball and, like, got in trouble. But we're fine. Do they have a shot here? I mean, they could if they hit both 3 and 4. But they hit neither of them. In fairness, that would have been a very difficult shot to, like, nail at that angle. Oh, come on. This entire game of billiards has just been almost hit the ball. Okay, points. That's the shot I saw them doing, but like to get it anyway is pretty good. Wow, the capture looks completely different from what's on my television screen. Like the television screen looks note perfect like a pool table, but this looks the capture looks really heavily oversaturated. Which I think I did that on purpose when I was doing some... Oh, what was I playing that like needed a lot of extra saturation? There was something that I was playing that was a lot of extra saturation. I was like, because it was a really dark game, and I was like, well, you can't see anything. I don't know. It might also just look that way. Just because that's the way it looks on my screen. I might be completely wrong. I cannot hit the ball I need to here. But what I can do is hit the ball, hit another ball, and then hit the ball. Yeah, I knew that was gonna foul anyway. Change the scene, alter the mood if you'd be so kind. I should have gotten water before we started. I'm already very thirsty. I'm surprised they fouled there. That was not a thing I was expecting. Tappy tap. Oh, that was much more than I intended. Honestly, I almost assume that these captions get more accurate the more of your voice they hear. Like, does the Google Speech API use the same thing as the Google Voice keyboard? Because if so, that's why this is so good, is it has, you know, over time it builds more, what's my brain saying? Builds, oh, that was the exact opposite of the last shot. There was not enough there. Like, over time, Google builds a profile of like, oh, well, these requests are coming from this IP, and this is what that voice usually sounds like. That or just Google has such a large body of vocal samples to work from that the captions are really good. I'm not sure. I need to look like at, because this captioning plugin is open source on GitHub, by the way. I didn't write it. I need to look at it. Like, granted, it's in C++, which is not a language I've done anything serious in, but that does not make me unable to read it. Oh, I thought they were gonna pocket the cue ball there, but they did not. Ooh, I lose. I lose because I was overzealous. Oh, huh. I thought that was just that, and I lost the game, but no, not the case. Why did you do that? That was a very strange shot. Is the AI like programmed to pop off? There we go. Okay, I mean, I think I'm just gonna hit random for a little while until I feel like I've put enough time into Clubhouse 51 games for the evening. I really like Clubhouse 51 games. Let's see what we get. Oh, chess. I'm not playing chess on stream. We played Silver Star chess.
Ludo.
And that was plenty chess. I've got capital O opinions about Ludo, but we'll play it.
Ludo.
Ludo is sorry for the American viewers. It's not called Ludo. Well, Ludo is the non-branded version. And Ludo uses a dice, a singular die, rather. Apologies for the grammar slip-up. A singular die instead of drawing cards, which makes me like it more. Of course they roll a 1. Why wouldn't they roll a 1? That would be too easy. And now I'm here forever. Okay, I am no longer complaining about what the dice give me. Local man rolls the exact same rolls twice in a row. There we go, that's a good start. I don't know, I tend to be the type of person to try and get more pieces out at a time, but the real winning strategy with this game, insofar as there is a strategy, is have one piece out and put it not places that are delicate. Honestly, I'm just glad the green didn't roll a 6 there, because they could have bizzle bopped me. Wow. Like, I don't want to overpraise these captions because I was looking a little late. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was looking at the captions after the fact, and they were less good. But for large swaths of time, they were accurate, which was nice. Which I think, you know, the folks who read captions nowadays, in the age of the automated caption, I assume they've gotten better at, you know, sussing out, like, oh, this is what the automated caption means based on context. Love losing my entire progress when other people have completed the journey already. Great. Love it. Definitely do not dislike this. I don't know, there was some very, like, there were some odd additions to Clubhouse 51 and some odd omissions. I've talked about odd omissions already, in that there is not a rummy variant or canasta, of which I just said canasta fits in as a rummy variant, but at least according to the Wikipedia. I've never played gin rummy in my life, but I've played a lot of canasta. And like I mentioned the other day, one of the many projects that, if I somehow develop a vast excess of spare time, that I want to do is make a canasta, like a digital canasta game. That was a very poor roll on my part. We're gonna do this, so then they're both safe. Ooh, we take those. Where would this put me? That's 2 ahead of pink there. That's 1 ahead of my own piece. I'm gonna put out a piece. Like I said, it's not necessarily strategically valid, but I'm going to do it. Oh, I could have gotten pink there, too. Actually, setting the pink player back would have been more... Oh, okay. Oh, I must have lost a piece somewhere, because I did not have this many on the board. But big shoutouts to, I believe the username is Rat with a Compiler on GitHub. You did incredibly on these captions. Will this, that, will that. Okay. This will that. So I think this is a good idea. Okay, local man rolls many sixes, apparently. Oh, I was like, no, give me one more. Obviously, this is not a good roll because the pink ones will escape and slap me. So we'll do this. You know, I was gonna say a good, like, the average roll would have gotten me this piece, but then they would have immediately knocked me back, so it wouldn't have been as advantageous as I would have expected. I do like having 3 pieces on the board. It makes losses less devastating. You know, when someone bonks your piece back to the start. No! I just said, oh, it makes losing a piece less devastating. Ah! Yeah! You think you can make me lose my pieces? I don't think so, Tim. Oh, Ludo. I'm not sure how to feel about it, honestly. I'm gonna do this. Because that eats one of their turns and they have a piece in the end game already, and I'm not a big fan of them having that lead. Of course, then they roll a 6, and that's what I get for gloating. I thought yellow had just rolled a... Oh my gosh. Well, it doesn't matter if yellow rolls a 6 now. Are you serious? What were the odds of that one, by the way? If someone is math-minded in the chat, I would love to see odds on that. Having all 3 of those pieces knocked back sequentially. Also, can I just say that, like, it's really threatening how fast the computer players tick, 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 tick through every space. Like, it's just, it's unsettling. It's so clearly an artificial movement, especially in a game that has been, elsewise, very much focused on not having the games feel artificial or computerized. Just, it's crazy. I think this. Oh no, I should have. No, I really should have. Oh boy. Well, that was close. Who knows? I could. Maybe everyone else could not roll every number they need, and I could somehow miraculously get all 4 of my pieces into place. Not with a roll like that, I can't. Can I just say the music in this game is fantastic also? Like, I know this game is like top to bottom polished, and that includes the music. Like all the little ding, 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 ding. It just feels like something that you would hear, like, in a dentist office while you're sitting there waiting for your dentist appointment and you're playing this game with someone's random child that's also in the dentist's office. Because you have nothing better to do and you didn't charge your phone, so you're sitting there listening to waiting room music, playing a board game. And like all of the games that are like tabletop, they sit on top of a table and they're like lit realistically. Like the lights like slightly to the left and upward of the board here. Just very fantastic. Oh, I thought I was passing a turn and I'm like, that's not possible. Like, Like my brain short-circuited for a second. Wow. The way this is shaping up, I'm not going to have a piece in the home base by the end of the game. Especially if yellow gets some good rule. Oh, yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, fourth. Yeah, I see that. Thank you. We're not playing. No. I didn't want to see the cutscene. We're gonna play a random game. Give me Hanafuda.
Hit and blow.
Okay, Mastermind.
Hit and blow.
I don't think it's... The non-copyright version is Hit and Blow, even though I'm used to calling it Mastermind. Oh, did I put this on easy or hard mode? We're gonna do blue, red, and see. One hit and one blow.
One blow.
Okay, so red, blue, yellow. Or green, yellow, rather. Okay, one hit and one blow.
One blow.
So we know there's a blue in there then, for sure. Blue here is the one we haven't tried. There's a yellow in here somewhere, so we'll put yellow here. Pink, white. Again, one hit, one blow. Okay, let's think about this. So we know that there is... we know that there has to be one color from all three of these. So let's say pink, green... Wait, no, not green there, green here. We've tried blue in all four spaces, so let's put blue here, and red here, and see what we get. Again, one hit, one blow.
One hit, one blow.
I don't like this. Let's try blue, pink, white. 2 hits.
2 hits, 0 blows.
Okay, so we know the bottom 2 are blue. Confirmed. So what's the commonality between the... Okay, there's a yellow one, and there's a green one. Confirmed, because the pink and the white ones didn't activate blows. So, green... Did I say yellow? Yes, yellow. 1 hit?
1 hit, 0 blows.
Okay. Let's try pink. No, but we then know that there's no blues there. What? Oh, I'm so confused. Pink, white, red? Okay, 1 hit, 1 blow.
1 hit, 1 blow.
I am thoroughly lost. When we get to the end of this, and it's gonna have both colors on, and my brain's gonna explode. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Oh.
0 hits, 1 blow.
Really? Oh, well, we had duplicate colors on, so that's harder. Hi, Library. What do you think, kitty cat? Huh? Okay, duplicate colors off. Let's play this a little easier and use our brains. What do you think, Library cat? No, we don't need to eat cables, kitty. Yeah, we don't need to eat cables. Blue, red, green, yellow. I like that they included patterns on top of the things to try and make it more colorblind accessible. Okay, 2 hits, 1 blow. So we know... Well, we don't know anything until we've changed some things around. So let's try this and see what we get. 1 hit,
1 hit,
blow.
1 blow.
So we probably know that yellow is there. And it's either blue or red. Well, maybe it's green? Let's see what happens when we put green up here, red, blue, and see what we get. Okay, so
1
2
hit,
of those
2
colors.
blows.
So blue, haven't tried green here. We know yellow's on the bottom. Let's see what this gets us. Oh, we got it! Yeah!
4 hits.
Before it is logically possible because we're lucky guesser. Very nice. Okay. Let's hit random game again.
Mahjong
Mahjong
Solitaire.
Solitaire? Okay.
Mahjong Solitaire.
I'm not very good at this one, but we'll play it. I'm a lot better at, like, Spider Solitaire. Let's play the star. Okay, so brain loading. Was that a good idea? 5 of bones, 3 of bones. Now we can get 3 of bones. That's in the way. Okay. Nope. Green dragon does not have a matching tile. No, it does. I lied. This one. No, I lied. This one up here. These two. As you can see, my joysticks are starting to drift a little bit, which is frustration making. Can't do that. Cool. Here then. That's not the right one. But this one is. Okay. So where are we here then? Here. Not there. Where are we then? We can't. Oh, I can do that one? Are you sure? Well, that means I can do these two. And these two. And that opens this. And that opens this. This. That. This. That. And this. That's pretty good, right? I mean, honestly, that would have been faster on touchscreen. I mean, I got 3 stars, so we'll take it. Okay, let's play a little more. Let's play the fork, I guess. Trident, I suppose, would be the better term there. Brain loading. This will do. Means that will do. We got 4 of wheels, but I can't get to either of those. I can get these, though. That means this. Especially if I don't misclick. What else is open here? 1 of wheels. Can I do this? Okay, I can do that. 4 of wheels, then. I'm probably not using the correct terms, by the way. I'm not a Mahjong expert. Perhaps a little later in the night we'll play actual proper Mahjong. As it is a little bit like Canasta or Gin Rummy, for that matter. It's just more complicated. Alright, that one was pretty good. So it seems like we've got a good handle on the beginner courses. I mean, we should keep going as long as we can hold out and get 3 stars. Get the holding the children's. Hang on. I need to look at this a little closer. Like this. And this. I've got the child. This. That opens those. Is this open? Is this piece? That is open? Really? Are you sure? The 9 of wheels. This one's closed for sure. What else? 8 of bones, I think. Or or 8 of bamboo, maybe, is what it might actually be called. Can't do those. Okay, that's the 4-7. Can't play those dragon tiles. Can't play those. No, I can play that one. Clearly, there's a nuance here that I'm missing in the rule set, so to speak. What do you mean? So it's blocking itself? That's annoying. It is no longer a problem. These red tiles can go together, and then the 5 of bones. This... Nope, that one. Thank you. This one, that one. This one all the way over here. This one all the way over here. Like this. And that. And this one. Especially if I don't misclick. I'm just gonna keep going with Mahjong Solitaire until we're not getting 3-star ranks. A cat. Oh, it's if they have on both. Yes. I am beginning to understand, I think. 1 of wheels. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. That one does not. Oh, no, it does. That wind does. So you'll note that I know some of these piece names, and that's because I've played a little bit of the Mahjong in this game, which I think it's a good Mahjong. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't play a lot of it. Nope, nope. Nope, this one first. And then this one. We're gonna leave those 2 wins closer together for the end of the table. Nice. Minute 7. Yeah, I think I might, between Dragon Age and this game, I might go get some water, because I had the lack of foresight allowing me, I had the lacking of foresight to, oh, okay. No, that one. This one, that one. What do you mean I can't play that? Okay. Can I play this? No, I cannot. Here, I guess. Can I play this? No, that's blocked. 4 of wheels. There's like a billion 2 of wheels. Can't play any of them, though. Wow, I wasn't kidding, apparently. Are there anything I can play here? I mean, there obviously must be. The game would yell if you don't. Hang on. Brain loading. Oh, there's kind of like a nice little change the angle button. I mean, we can't do anything with that 8 of bones. Oh, green. There's gotta be something else I don't see here. Yeah, I can't do that. This, though. This I can do. Someone's playing fork knife. These 2s I can do now. Oh, these 4s I can do now. Which would unlock this, right? No, that needs unblocked. I can't do that. Can't do that, despite them both being available. These 2 wins, though. No. What can I do here then? Is there a hint? Hint. Oh, I have blind. Then these 2 wins. Opens the... No, it does not. Does it open this? Does not open this either. No. Okay, I see that that's there. Oh, I can do that. Oh, we need to... no, I can't. Ugh, of course. Where's the 4 of wheels? There's the 4 of wheels. 9 of bones. Cannot do that. 5s. Cannot do 5s. Cannot do those. Cannot do those. I can do this 1 of bamboo or bones or whatever. Wheels. No. Red. No. I meant for red, but it's fine. Okay, that one took a little longer. Because I wasn't looking closely enough. I mean, we still got a 3-star rank, though. I was not expecting to get a 3-star rank on that one. I was worrying pretty thoroughly. Okay. Here's an opening. 1... Nope, that's blocked. This is not the same wind card. This is a little easier. There's all cute little trees. Here. Those 2. Nope. Need another 4 of wheels to do those 2. These 2. 5 of wheels. Can I do that? No, that's blocked. Can I do this? Now I can do that. Let's see. Ah, you. And... Thinking. Ah, this one. I can see why this is popular. Oh, right there. Dragon. Speaking of dragon, I should see if I have Skyrim at some point. Not in the current second, obviously. My brain's a little too busy with this. 2 of bones. 2 of wheels, at least. 8 of bones. That's blocked. But what isn't? These 2, I guess. This isn't blocked. That opens the... it would open that anyway. These 2, though. These 2 might do a thing. Can't do that. Are you sure? Oh, there's a block of a higher tile. No. I'm stuck! What do you mean I'm stuck? Did I do something wrong way? Fine, we'll start over. Turbo undo button. Nope. And I assume they're all solvable if you do them in the correct order. It's just, I goofed them. Like some kind of goof-a-skeef. Let's see. Wait, no, I can do this. And then get rid of this to get rid of that 4 of bones. 2 of wheels. Here? No, not yet. This, though. What? Those aren't... Oh, those are separate glyphs. Well, this one's not. Huh? Oh. It wasn't. It just... I have large brain syndrome sometimes, where my brain is too large and has too many wrinkles, and I think too quickly. This, I suppose. But where is this other bird? Okay, that allows this, which allows that, which may allow other things if I use my brain. If I can get rid of this bird here. Hint. Oh. Hello? Is your brain active? And I go, brain machine broken. Hello, brain? Brain machine broke. No, these two. These two. These two. These two. Those two and this one. Okay. So for a second try, that's not atrocious. Okay, I guess we're gonna keep playing Mahjong Solitaire until we don't get a 3 stars. Those are both blocked, really? Yeah, clearly I don't have the strongest grasp on what's available and what's not here. These two, I guess. This one, red tile, wheels. Now I can bones? Now I can bones. This one. And then, what's available now? Thinking. Brain activating. Hang on. Ah, wins. No, not wheels. But, these bones. These bones. Gonna walk around. Oh yeah, that's good. And then that means this one. We've opened the blank wind. Wheels. Not that one. Well, yes, that one, but also not that one. This one. To that one. To this one. To that. Hey, that one. Thank you. 1 of wheels, 3 of wheels, 4 of bones. Honestly, this just kind of makes me want to play actual Mahjong instead of Mahjong Solitaire, but I said until we stop getting 3-star ranks. And I said what I said, and I meant what I meant. So we will, no. We will forge onward, he said, and then immediately got stuck. What's my play here? Because this guy's stuck. Do I have to use a hint immediately? No. My brain is slightly wrinklier than that. Phone. Too bad, phone. I'm streaming. Leave me a voicemail if it's that important. I mean, if it's like, you know, something genuinely important and worth time, they will leave a voicemail. Because that is how things work. No, not that one either, but this one. Well, it's not available, so never mind. This line, though. That one. 2 of bones is up there. No, that one's blocked too. What else? I think that one's blocked, but this one isn't. Is this one? No, it's not. And then these 2. I'm gonna check if this one is. Yeah, it is. Okay. These 2. This one down here. Nope. Green wins. green dragons, probably, rather. Do. No. This one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one, this one. Nope. Oh, that one's stuck. Heck. Well, that's a little better. Ah, there we go. Nice. Lock and key. Ooh, lock and key next. I don't like this, like, slightly down-tilted camera. That's probably gonna come back to bite me. Neither of those, apparently. This one, though. Oh, really? Okay. Well, this green one over here. Well, these two. 4 and 4. Oh, I guess not. That should be available. No, it's different. Is this the right character? Yeah, it is. That allows this, at least. That's open? Really? Okay, I mean, it's got one side, so... That means this. Well, that would mean that if I could actually do it. 4... Nope. No. Now, though. Really? This one? No, that's blocked. Yeah. Blocked. 4 of bones, 2 of bones. No. That's blocked there. 8 of bones doesn't have a partner. 2 of wheels is blocked. There's probably a very... there's one of the very obvious solutions. There's 4 of bones. That's where you were hiding. Over here... Nope, that's still stuck. Thankfully we can do this. Means this. No. Wait. Oh, that's unlocked now. So that will allow this, which will allow this, which will allow this, which will allow that, this one, that one, 2 of wheels, 8 of bones, empty wind, 9 of bones, this spirit card, that spirit card. Okay. Like how it thinks I was singing about my internet. No, my internet's bad. It doesn't deserve any songs. Nope. I see that one. I do not see that one, apparently. Oh, it's not real. We don't see it yet. It doesn't count. There, though, counts. And so does this one. And this wind, and that one. And those two. Well, these two at least. That would allow this one if it were allowed. Wait, no, that is. Huh. I did not expect that, as you can tell. Well, it's stuck. It's itself. Well, at least these two match, and these two match. These two match as well. So do those. That opens this. What else does it do? These guys. That one. We need a 2 before we do that. Well, there's a 2 right there, so. Honestly, I think as soon as we don't get our intended win streak, as soon as our intended win streak fails on this one, I think we're gonna play standard Mahjong instead of Mahjong Solitaire. I'm not very good at it, fair warning, but I do enjoy it. Even if most of what I enjoy is losing. I'm stuck. Alright. That's that one, I guess. Alright, well that was Mahjong Solitaire. We got 33 stars. We're gonna play standard Mahjong instead of hitting random. Mahjong kind of takes a long time, so I think... Oh, it's already been an hour. Gosh golly. What time is it? Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. I think after
Reaching
a little
Mahjong.
bit of Richie Mahjong, we will... Oh! Take a breather for some water. Check if I have any pressing notifications. No, just that fake phone call that said it was from fraud. Hang on, sounded like things were happening. Yeah, potential fraud, that's all. Okay, so how this works is you gotta make hands. It wants me to either have a balanced hand and then 3 auspicious wins. I think I can go for both of these, so I think I'm gonna drop a 1 of bones here. Honestly, this game's a little beyond my brain to explain, so I won't burden you with attempting to explain, but in short, I want to do that? I have 2 6s. I have a spare tile to get rid of.
Key.
And then I can just get rid of this 9 of characters. I need a north wind. I need a north wind and another wheel that fits my pattern here. So there's no like time limit here. So you want to make 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 3 and then a pair. And your sets of 3 can either be a run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, etc., etc. Any 3 numbers in the same vein. Or you can have 3 of the same item, and that counts as a 3, and you make 3, 3, 3, 2. And the last 2 is a pair. And there are specific hands that you have to aim for instead of just hitting, you know, mixes of those numbers. All simples is anything from 2 to 8. All runs is... Yeah, there are a bunch of runs. Honestly, I use these suggested hands a lot, just because I don't think I can keep all of them in my brain. But it is a hand builder in the same vein as Hanafuda, and it is a hand builder in the same vein as Hanafuda, and oh, my brain loading. One moment. That 7's not something I want because of honor tiles. So, in the same vein as Hanafuda or Kanasta or Jin Rummy, Or I guess poker a little bit too, but it's with these tiles and the hands are larger. Please. Okay, I'll take that 4. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6 would be nice. No, I won't do that. So these calls that it shows up, they are not required. Ricci means, Ricci means that. Ricci means you draw one tile and put it back down if it's not a tile you need, and if anyone else on the table discards the tile you need, you immediately get you win and get the points from the person who laid down the tile. So they got 6, 6, 6, 9, 9, 9, 4, 5. Oh, and then they got the 3 from the run. So then 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 west winds for their hand. So they take the points from east over there. And they gain a lot of points because they did a Ricci. The thing with Ricci is you gamble, you go down 2 points. You go down like an amount, and then you gain it back if you win your Ricci. Yeah. I think I'm gonna gamble on
Ricci.
Already? There's still 60 tiles in play. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble on half flush. Yeah. I'm gonna gamble on half flush. And of course the game has decided to give me none of the tiles I need. We do need that 2 though. We do need that 2 though, so I'm gonna get rid of that 4. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble on a full straight here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that 2, because if you look at the full straight when it's my turn here, if you look at the full straight, you can have any arbitrary 3 remaining and a pair. So I'm going to go for 7, 8, 9 of bones, and then see if I can get a proper run on wheels. Also, I'm fairly certain I'm not using the correct terms, but that's fine. Six, 7, 9. I think it's worth more with the 9 in, but 7, 8, 9, 6. I have 2 6s, so we'll do that. Perhaps that was a mistake. Oh, there's another 5. Well, now it really was a mistake. Well, we already have a 5. But that 5 looks fancy, so we'll keep it instead. Okay, we'll get rid of the blank wind here. Oh, do we need another 8? We do not. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess we'll get rid of that 8 because we need a 4 and a 3. Alright. Well, there's a 3. We'll drop one of these 1s. We need a 4. How many 4s have been played? There are 2 4s on the board existing. I don't know what I want to do. We'll do this. I don't know if that was a good plan or not, but I sure did it. See, we're looking for the 4 of wheels. And then we just need, because we have 3 dragon tiles, we need 1 of whatever's left. No, I'm not going to do that because I have an existing 1 of wheels. Let's look here. So, has anybody played 7 of bones? Nobody's played any 7s of bones. So, likely they're in someone's hand. Oh, nice! We did it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we can drop What's more likely here? There's a 6 on the board. There's 2 6s on the board. There's no 7s on the board. So I'll wait for a 7.
10 pie.
Alright, 10 pie means you get some points, but nobody ever finished their hands. See, that's why we were both waiting for a 7 of bones. And I assume the other 2 players had 7s of boneses in their hands. So 10 pie means you get points for players who did not have 10 pie. I move up to second because of that. Oh, there's a big old bug bite on the back of my leg. Hello, Rex. It's very nice to see you. Excited for D&D this weekend? I sure am. I have plans, TM. We're playing Mahjong. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. I'm definitely willing to gamble on getting the 2, 3, and 4 of characters and the 4 of bones. Super excited for D&D this weekend. Heck yeah. Do we need 8? We do not need the 8 of characters. Well, I mean, if we keep the 8 of characters, that's another option at a tricolor run. Well, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remaster came out and I've been playing the heck out of it. That's fair. We're gonna get rid of this extra 1 of bones. And we shall see. Ooh, no, I already have that. Okay. The game is toying with me now. I should have kept that 1. And then this 2 would have mean 2 identical runs, but it's too late now. So I guess we're doing that. I don't know what level Are you serious? Are you for real right now? This game is trolling me for sure now. Like, every piece I need has been on the board feasibly. And now I'm in a position to get none of the things I need. I need to not... Heart of the Cards is not with me today. I mean doubly so because these are tiles. 3, 4, 4, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna gamble and see what we... Oh, that's a bad play. 6 of bones? 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. We have too many 3s. We'll do this. Heart of the freaking tiles. I know, it's not with me today. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 5, 6, 8. Sure, we'll drop one of the 3s. Ricci. Arrivederci. Sure. Apparently we're going for the all runs hand now. The Taco Bell hand, as it is probably not colloquially known. Can we... Okay. This might be a bad idea because I might not be able to get rid of that 8. But I can say 4, 5, 6. But if I can't get rid of that... If I can't get rid of the 8 of bones, Taco Bell hand sounds both good and awful. Okay, so we're gonna say 4, 5, 6. And if we can't get rid of that 8, I'm in trouble. Okay, we can get rid of the 8, we're good. So we just need the 7 of wheels. Come on, 7. Come on, 7. That's not 7. Come on, 7. Come on, 7. That's a 3. If anything, we can just stall out the other players waiting for the 7. That's not a 7 either. It's still wheels, yes. So the blue tiles are wheels. I don't know if they're literally called wheels, so don't quote me on that. The green tiles are called bones, and the red tiles are characters. And I am not 1,000% sure on any of those names, so do not quote me. The only tiles that I know the name of, there's a green one on the left player in their discard. There's 2 of those green one. That's the green dragon tile, I think. And the ones with W, E, S, and N in the top right corner are north, south, east, and west winds, respectively. Come on, 7. Come on, 7. Give me a... That's not a 7. 7 of wheels. No. 7. 7. That's not a 7 either. If I'd have kept that 3... okay, 7...
Wrong.
No! They had the 7 I needed too! They're stealing my points! There was still 2 more 7s. Whatever, it means I lose points. Merker. What is this? Yeah, I would suggest a pure straight too. We'll get rid of 4 of bones for sure. Do not need that. Do not need those 4 bones in my life. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 8. No, we already have a 2 and a 5. We don't have a 9 of characters, so I'm gonna say the 9 of wheels. It must go. Are you serious? Every wind but the wind I need. I'm just a confused boy watching a video game I don't understand, but will still enjoy watching. Mahjong is not easily parsable, I think. I will keep the east wind though, because I should have dropped the north wind instead of the west one. I have large brain syndrome, where my brain is too large and it doesn't have enough wrinkles. Okay, I don't need that 3. Goodbye, 3. I'm not gonna... do I have tiled sacrifice here? 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could sacrifice one of my honor tiles to get that 9 and not have to wait for it. Or one of the 5s for that matter. Yeah, I'll do that.
T.
And then we sacrifice Northwind because there's 3 of the 4 if we count the one I'm about to drop. So all the big brains out there turn out to be not to be super intelligent people. I mean, it's all about total mass, not size, you know? South wind, south wind, south wind. All 4 south winds have been discarded. Oh my gosh. Of course, every tile I decide to discard, I get the exact tiles I need to make a good hand with it later. So, hi, I would like the 1 of characters. Can I have that? There's still 2 of them in existence. Should I pawn? I still have tiles I could sacrifice here. It may not be the best idea, but I'm going to.
Pawn.
Okay, it's not the greatest idea, but it is theoretically possible. I mean, what I should do is dump the 5 of wheels despite having 2 of them because they're not allowed in the hand I'm going for. Yeah, buy 5 of wheels. Buy 5 of wheels. The 4 of characters. 2, 2, 2. Oh, we're aiming for a full flush now. Well, I'm glad I didn't drop any character tiles. If I get rid of this, I need a 4 and an 8. But it's the only tile that I can get rid of. Will still allow what I need, so I guess we're waiting. I don't know why I can't reachy here and, like, just wait. Oh, that's not the character tile I need at all. That we'd still need a 4 and an 8 if I got rid of this 5. We'd need a 3 and a 6 if we got rid of this 4. We'd need a 5 and an 8. Is there an advantage there? There is 1 3 of characters on the board. That makes 2. But there's not any 5s on the board. I have 3 of the 4 8s though. So either way, we're going to need an 8. 7 of wheels now. 7 of bones this time. 3 and 6. I don't know. A 4 and an 8. A 4 and an 8 might be better. Well, we'd be counting on the last 8 tile, though. I don't want to gamble on the last 8 being why I win. Are there any 6s on the board? There are no 6s on the board. There's a 3 on the board, so there's... let's play for 3 and 6. Sure. Either way, we have 10 pie now, so... 7 of wheels, you... how did you see into the future? 7 of wheels! Clip that, please. Green Rex is too good.
10 pie.
Well, I get points from the other 3 players, which is kind of nice. I don't know if there'll be enough to make me win or anything, but I got points. Hooray! I'm in 2nd place. Oh, ooh. Okay. I am a prophet. Yes. 1 1 5 5 5 5. I'm willing to gamble on getting the correct bones. Oh, bones. I don't know how to clip on mobile, actually. I think it's an option that comes up in, like... hang on, brain loading. In, like, the little, when you tap on it, it's, like, in the overlay. I think we'll need this 4. So, sorry, 9. Clipping on mobile is not a pleasant experience, I will tell you that much. Like, it's much less pleasant than the normal version. 1 1 1 1. Do I need this 6? I need this... I need this 6 no more or no less than the... Yeah. I know how to, but it never actually lets you. Yeah, it takes a billion years to load. So... I mean, I can always chop the clip out of the VOD, you know? I need the 6 of wheels no more than I need the 6 of characters. But I don't want to get rid of the bones. Oh, so your laptop died. Rippy dip. If you need Uda's character sheet, I think I have, like, an earlier version. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. You have your character sheet in it. 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna do this time. Thankfully, you have it on another disc. Oh, Uda lives. Let's go. Oh, come on, really? I could have used this 9 the whole time on a USB, not a disc. But yeah, it's like a, you know, it's a universal serial bus disc. Do I have a tile I could get rid of to steal this too? Oh, but it'd get rid of my 3. No, I could go 2, 3, 4, and then I have those paired 5s. And I could get rid of that 6 of wheels. Yeah. 3, 4. Confirm.
T.
And then get rid of the 6 of wheels. It's not the last session's one, but it works well enough. I'm sure you know, have a loose idea of whatever changes were made that recently, you know. And if not, like, you know, you can go back through the session chat. That is one of the upsides of running a text-only game. Do I need the 7? I do not need this 7. One of the upsides of running a text-only game is taking notes on session is super easy. I think we're going to stick to 5 of wheels as our pair here, and we're going to stick to 5 of wheels here. And we're hoping to get either another 1 of bones and either 1 of characters or another 5 of wheels. And then we would only need... we would need very little. I think it's from the same level at least. Well, that's usable. Oh, of course I get the 3 of wheels and the 4 of wheels, so I could have just dished 1 of the 5 of wheels, but no, that'd be too easy. And now I'm in like a terrible state because I have that. If I had not cheated on that 2, 3, 4, then I could go for the pairs hand instead. But I cannot anymore. So I'm in a very poor state right now. 3, 4. Are there any 4 of wheels on the board? There are not. So what I could do is get rid of this 5 of wheels. We only need 1 pair. We get rid of this 5 of wheels since we have the 1 of bones and the 1 of characters paired, and gamble on a 4 of wheels. I'm gonna do that. So then all we need is the 3 of bones and the 4 of wheels. And the 4 of wheels... No, there are 2 3 of bones over there, so maybe that wasn't the best play. Either way, we're not going to need this 3 of characters. The 5 of characters, however, we can use. The 4 of wheels... Hang on. 4 of wheels, there's 1 of them on the board. Goodbye, 5 of wheels. Was that the best play? Maybe not. Is it the play I made? Absolutely it is. We already have a 2 of characters. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good sign. We need the 3 of bones if we do that. And that's the only need it's showing us. So I guess we're getting rid of the 3 of wheels. 3 of bones time. 3 of bones. No. I need the 3 of bones, thank you. Unfortunately, it's an unlikely tile to draw, but we need the 3 of bones. That's me while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Fair. So 10 pi, when that shows up, is what it means is you're one tile away from a complete hand. Come on, 3 of... Okay, well I get some points, at least. I don't think I'll come in first, but... Yeah, okay, East 4. I did not know there were this many hands. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 3... Oh! This is a pretty good hand. Yeah, let's lean in on best play. No? Play I'll make? Absolutely. It's a mood. Let's lean in on all simples here and get rid of these wins. The 1 of characters will be handy. Oh, wait. Yeah, this. Because if I get another 5... 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 5... Because if I get another 5, then I'll have 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Then 6, 7, So we can get rid of the 9. That may not have been the best play, but we're going to do that. Oh, yeah, no, it's still recommending hands to us, so we're good, at least on that front. Yeah, because we've got... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, okay. We could get rid of one of the 5s. Right? Because if we get rid of one of the 5s, then 2 is our double. I'm gonna get rid of one of the 2s because we already have 1, 2, 3. And we have 2 5s already. Actually, the 4 would be the better play to get rid of here. Because the 4 is not gonna do us any good. Yes. The 4. Okay, am I reading that right? Yeah, we're getting rid of the 4. Okay, we still remain 1 tile away from Tenpai, so, like, I think I made the right decision there. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. We'll get rid of this 7. And see if we can get a 1 of characters and a 5 of bones. Sure. Alright. Oh, there's another 1 of characters. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Oh, I can get rid of the 6 of bones and have the correct hand.
T.
Oh, I needed 2? Why would I need a 2 of bones? Why would I need a 2 of bones? I don't understand. Why would I need a 2 of bones? I would need a 3 of bones. I would just need another 5, and then that's that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure, game. You know what you're just koi koi at all. Absolutely, just koi koi. That is one thing I wish that you could enable in Hanafuda on this, is multiple koi kois, because that's tense. That's difficult. I do not want to cheat here because I already have that 3. Okay. What do you mean, Tenpai? Oh, I'm already Tenpai without the 4 of characters. Also, I notice I'm kind of behind. Gotta refresh the stream. That's fair. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I could get rid of either the 1 of characters or the 4 of characters, and still have the same effect. Well, I'm gonna get rid of the 4 of characters because I've already gotten rid of one of them.
Reaching.
Oh no, that's bad. Do not like that someone else has reached. Okay, I should be on par. Fair enough.
Reaching.
Oh, that's 2 people.
Wrong.
Oh, that's even worse. I mean, I'm not getting points taken from me, but that's the person who's winning already. They had a really good hand. Look at that. 4. So they had 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, all cascading. And then 7, 8, and they got the 9 from the other player, and then 2, 4. So that was a really good hand for them. That, oh no, they're stealing from the person in 4th, so I'm gonna, yeah, get 2nd. Okay. Okay, so that's, I don't think I want to do another hand of Mahjong. They're really lengthy. Oh, we mentioned Hanafuda, and it's right there. I don't want to do mini shogi, it's too much on my brain. I can't talk while playing mini shogi. I can't talk while playing normal shogi either. In the same way, I don't think I can talk while playing chess. Backgammon I could probably talk during. I'm just really bad at Renegade. But then again, so is the computer, so like, you know, at least there's that. We already played Ludo. I don't want to play Chinese checkers. Dominoes, Gomoku is just connect 4 but more, and I'm bad at the both of them. Hare and Hounds has got to be solved, you know? Like, I'm tempted to look up solutions there. I'm really bad at checkers. Hex is a bad video game. Nine Men's Morris is guaranteed solved. You know what? Yacht dice. We're gonna play a little bit of Yacht dice because it's entertaining. Hee hee dice go burr. I'm bad at all competitive things. I know the feeling. Oh, that was a really good roll for the start of the game. 6-6. Sure. Let's see what we get. No sixes, that's what we get. Come on. Oh, really? Are you for real right now? Alright, fine. I'll take choice at the beginning of the game. Oh, resist the urge to skip the computer player's turn. First of all, they got the same roll as me the first roll. The odds of that are really slim. They also played my roll better than I played it. Oh. You know what? That's fair. 3 2s. We'll see what we get out of 3 2s. Oh, 4 2s. Alright, 4 2s. Let's see what we get. Come on, 5. Well, we'll take that. We'll put that in the 2s column. Okay, there's gotta be some kind of, like, random generation weight here, because I think we've seen duplicate rolls a few times now. Da-da-da. You know, I would have taken 4s there, but sure, you miss out on 1 point with choice. That's fine too. 5 5 3 3. See if we can get a full house. That's not what I wanted. Okay, yeah, I'll take that full house. There's the dealy dee doot. Those are good points. I wonder if they, like, changed the AI for Yacht dice, because it used to be are you sure? I would have rolled for large straight there, but that's... You do you, computer friend. 2 3 4. Let's see what we get that way. 1 2 3 4 5. There we go. Large straight. The thing I was just talking about. There it is. Uh, 2 4 5 6. Please save those and roll for a 3. Oh, are you sure? They went about it for a different way. I mean, they still 2 3 4 5. They still got the large straight, so who am I to complain at them? Keep these 2 5s. Keep those 2 5s. See if we can get another 5. Come on, 5. Let's go! 5. I'm gonna be cocky and take 5 5s here, because then even if I don't get Yacht, I'm very likely to get the bonus. Was that the best play? Maybe not, but it was such a let's go moment that I had to. They haven't taken full house yet, so that's definitely a good roll. Well, it was a good roll. Yeah, you lose on 5s. That's right. Of course, now that I've, laughed at their misfortune, it's gonna bite me. Come on, 1s. Oh, that's pretty good. Obviously, I don't want to take 4 of a kind with 1s, because that's bad points. But I will absolutely take those 4 1s in the aces category. I almost accidentally hit Yacht on accident. That would have been really frustrating. Especially since we got a Yacht and passed on it. 2 2 4 4. I mean, you still haven't gotten full house, so it's a good play. Oh, well, if you rolled a 2 or a 4, it would be a good play. Well, there's your 2, so there's your good play. Really? Oh, you're taking the definite loss with the 2s instead of a small point amount in full house. 1 2 2 3 5 6. There we go. Small straight. This is a pretty good round so far. I watched somebody the other day, they were resetting for maximum score, like as a speed run. It was crazy. That's why they were waiting on Full House. That's a really good Full House. It's like the only way that Full House can be more optimal is if it's 3 6s instead. I already have 2s. I don't have 6s though. Let's go for 6s. That's 2 6s. Can I get a 3rd or a 4th 6, please? No, I cannot. 37 plus. I kind of gotta go for tonight, but I'm glad I could join even for a little bit. I'm glad you could join in too. Have good sleep, or the rest of your evening. Okay, let's think here. 37 plus 12 is 49. We cannot get 49 out of 3s and 4s, right? Or 49 to 63. 63 minus 49 is 360. Hang on, brain loading. 11, 13. So we could we get 13 out of 4s and 3s? If we got 4 4s, we would for sure get our bonuses here. Is it more likely to get more points out of 6s? Yes. Because 2 6s is only 12 points. 37 plus 8 is... brain loading, one moment. 16 minus 1 is 15, 45. But then we have to make up the gap with 6s and 3s, which is harder. I think. Well, 45 plus 18 is 55, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Yeah, 58. And then we would have to get 58, 63, that's 5. So, sure, we'll take 4s. If my math is correct. If my math is wrong, I've just shot myself in the foot, and we're not getting the bonus. But, oh well. What do you think, Library? Hmm? He says, I don't know, Dad. I'm gonna bother Magnus, though. He's been sitting here all comfy like, and I don't like it. Yeah, you two hassle each other when someone gets too comfy for too long. I know how you are. Hang on, we'll hang on to that 6. And whichever one's more prevalent, we'll get rid of the other one. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Oh, look at that! 63 exactly. I did not do my math right, but we still got our bonus. Isn't that right? Magnus, I see you eyeing Library's tail. You do not need to bat, baby. Come here, Library. No, you want to lay down on the bed? Okay. Library's too comfy. I don't know why you were holding out on 1s. You already had your aces category filled. Okay, well now I'm gonna go for 3s because that is the only category that is viable for me. Come on, 3s. That's 3 3s. That's a few more points. The problem is now we're down to 4 of a kind and Yacht, which is really hard. I could be cheesy and reset for a higher score, but I won't because we are already taking an obvious lead here. Someone's playing Animal Crossing. Let's go for 4 of a kind with those 1s. It's not going to be a lot of points, but it's points. Well, maybe. If we get any. Well, there were 2 4s. Yacht. You know, I shouldn't have done that because a potential Yacht would have been worth more. Because they're guaranteed 50 points no matter what the dice say. And 4 of a kind is based on the numbers on the dice. See there? Alright, we'll go for 1s. Since I've got a clear lead, it's not the end of the world if I lose out on points on the 4 of a kind. Okay, I was hoping for a few more 1s there, but it's okay. So long as they... Well... Oh, they could still win. If they get a Yacht... Well, they're not going to get a Yacht now. they're really not going to get a yacht there. They just blew a fantastic matchup there. Yeah, if they would have gotten a yacht, they could have won there by 2 points too, which would have been really frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to take a breather for a moment, and we're going to come back with Dragon Age Origins. I'm going to grab some water, stretch, all that fun stuff. Figure now is a good time to do so, given that the active chat member has headed to bed. Although I do appreciate if there are any lurkers out there. I do appreciate when you all show up. That really helps my stats. I'm only short average viewership for affiliate, by the way, which I have some plans for affiliate. Like I mentioned before, the money for affiliate is not the draw. The other things that you get for affiliate, like, you know, emotes and channel points and, you know, the other little trappings of Twitch that you get are what I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to put up the text on screen. Text on screen. And instead of starting soon, it'll be the be right back. I really should, like, animate those or something. Okay, so I will be back. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna set up Dragon Age. Oh, stretch my leggies, rest my voice, all that fun stuff. But I will be back momentarily. I'm gonna turn off the mic now. Don't antagonize the chat too badly while I'm gone. Okay, nice. I got the thing to work. I need to like design some custom transitions for studio mode. But those take video editing. I mean, I have something clever planned. I have something clever in the back of my brain that I have actually like 80% of the video done for already. So I could use that. Anyway, so we're to play Dragon Age Origins. I need to change my game. I was gonna leave it on setup for to make sure the game works, but well, it should work now because I have a disk drive. Anyway, let me change my game to Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, it's Origins, right? It's not Origins Awakening. Scroll. Let me look. It is just Dragon Age Origins. Okay. I mean, it's the like fancy version of Dragon Age Origins that came with like a cloth map. Oh, I guess I should remove the playing with viewers tag as well. It's fine. I'll let you all name potential party members, and that counts as playing with viewers. Right? Twitch? Twitch will agree with me. I know what I'm on about. He said, definitely having very little idea of what he was on about. Oh, I feel bad about this Dark Fall box. It was in a lot better condition when I first got it, and then it sat on a shelf for a while. Anyway, yeah, like I got like the fancy Steelbox version, like the collector's edition, with a Mass Effect item that has been long since redeemed. I've been waiting to play Dragon Age Origins for many, many moons because, fun fact, it still requires you to put in the disc to play the game. And guess what my last computer did not have? A disc drive. Oh! Music! We will open... Alright. We'll get into Dragon Age Origins. Oh, system information. Who's collecting my system information? Rude. Oh, bless me. I think... Is that how you're supposed to say it when you sneeze yourself? Oh, it's probably just like double checking my processor and everything to make sure it picks the correct graphics settings, which I hope it does, because I don't want to have to pick them myself. Alright. Let's go. Dragon Age. Okay. That's kind of loud on my end. Is it loud on y'all's end too? Not abundantly, so it's probably fine. It's probably just the opener is on the left. Is it always letterboxed like this? I hope not. Oh, I do not like this resolution. You may wish to log into your BioWare/EA online account. Okay, I don't want to do that. Thank you, though. Hang on. Difficulty normal, because I'm not good. Subtitle everything. Thank you. What does that even say? It's in the wrong resolution. Audio, video, there we go. 800 by 600, you're funny. Not on this rig, no, not on this rig, we're not. VSync, obviously. Let me adjust the gamma based on my capture over here. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, we do want to play in full screen mode because I'm using my capture card. Maximum graphics detail. Absolutely anti-alias things. We'll hit OK and see what we get now. Hang on. Restoring signal. There we go. That's better. Sure. Alright. Oh, there's DLC? Hello? Oh, I don't have any DLC applied. I mean, this should be like the nice version, shouldn't it? There might be a code in the thing. I mean, it did come with the cloth map still, so it might have still come with the code. Guess who hasn't run this game before? It's me. But it, like, came with a nice, like, cloth map. It's in a steelbook. Like, I feel very fancy. Like, is there some kind of code? And there's a registration code, maybe. I mean, was there something different about the collector's edition? Contents, character progression, and it's a nice, like, manual and everything. Oh, I feel so fancy. I haven't played a fully featured, fully full PC RPG ever. Like, the last fully featured, fully full RPG I played was on a 3DS. And before that, before the 3DS, I think the last time I played a real RPG was... Oh, man. Must have been the Super Nintendo. Before Bravely Default and Pokemon. Okay, the menu has run out of ambient music, so I'll yutz with DLC codes later. Oh no, it's just looping, but as nice as this is, I don't think I want to hear it loop. So let's get into it. If the chat has any names, now is a good time to shout them out before character creation. Fun fact, the Dragon Age setting is named the Thedas because they... And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at its perfection, for it is fleeting. You've brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
I hope you can see those captions.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead
They destroyed
it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Ooh, I might try to make those captions a little larger if possible.
They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
I do not like that those feathers have eyes.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Okay.
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall.
Oh.
And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
What's the rating on this game, by the way? Might be a little higher than our average fare, judging by the gore and whatnot. Oh, it's a rated M game. Fair warning, right now, if you're not...
Until the Grey Wardens came.
If you're not feeling up to an M-rated
Men
game,
and women from
I
every
would
race,
suggest
warriors and mages,
leaving.
barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed
Because
everything
we're playing this for
to
the rest of the
stem
night.
The tide of darkness and
If you're up
prevail.
to it, though, feel free to stick around. It's a little bloody, little gory for my taste, but... Oh.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Ooh. Never a good sign when our warnings have been ignored for too long.
seen with my own eyes
What is
what
on
lies
the
on the
horizon?
horizon.
This looks pretty good for when this came out.
Maker, help us all.
I mean, granted, I'm playing it at the highest settings, so it's going to age a little better, but this looks pretty good. Well, obviously that was a cutscene. The background you will select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how your characters respond to you throughout the game. Do we want to play a female or a male character? Oh no, the rest of the stream's gonna be character creation. Y'all know how I get around a character creator. I guess this is the playing with viewers portion of the stream. Help me with character creation. What should I pick? I tend to play sorcerers in D&D, but in most hack and slash type RPGs, I want to be Punchus McGrunch fighter. So okay, so there's like 3 character classes. That makes it a little easier. What do I want to do? Decisions are hard. Are these the same races, just different portraits? I think they are, judging by the motivic use in the stained glass there. What do I want? I want to flip a coin, that's what I want. Heads is male. I dropped it. What did we get? We got heads. So we're going male. Okay, race. Human. Obviously. The most numerous, yet the most divided of the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a huge part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. You get +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 magic, and +1 cunning. Cunning is probably akin to wisdom. Elves. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. +2 willpower and +2 magic. Okay. Or a dwarf. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. That makes me not want to play a dwarf. I kind of want to play a magic user. +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 constitution, +10 chance to resist hostile magic. Resist hostile magic would be nice as a fighter, but I don't think I want it. Honestly, I don't want to be default Dan and go for a human. You know what? +2 willpower, +2 magic means I'm more likely to pick a mage. So what are the classes here? Class, warrior. Warriors are powerful fighters, focusing on melee and ranged weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment, have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specializations for warrior include berserker, templar, champion, and reaver. +4 strength, +3 dex, +3 constitution. Okay, so yeah, those are fighter classes, obviously. A mage is dangerous. It is potent. Magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of the living are drawn to mages like beacons, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation, locked away from the world they threaten. Specializations include healer, shapeshifter, arcane warrior, and blood mage. +5 magic, +4 willpower, and +1 cunning. Finally, Last but not least is a rogue. Rogue is for skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind their target, they can backstab to devastating effect. Rogue specs are Ranger, Bard, Duelist, and Assassin. Well, I want to play a Bard, but I have Milris, my Tiefling Bard, in my current D&D campaign as an NPC. I don't want to play Ranger. I don't particularly want to play Assassin. What are the specializations for Mage? Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. I might want to go for Arcane Warrior on Mage, just because I've never played a Arcane Knight before, and it sounds like fun. That, or I think I would want to go Berserker Fighter, probably. Let's see what the backgrounds mean. Your only background choice as a mage is a Magi. Magi? I'm not sure. Wielding a power as dangerous and as potent. You know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed, or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. In comparison to the fighter, which gives us the background of Dalish Elf. Proud of your role as one of the few true elves, you've always assumed you'd spend your life with your tribe, until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you've ever known. Or City Elf. You've always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord, claiming his privilege with the bride, shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. I think the real world's too tense to choose that backstory. What are these other backstories? Do I have to pick a different, race class to get this? Yes. The two dwarf options are dwarf commoner, born caseless in a land where caste is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord. You've spent your life invisible, until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you'd be defined by your actions or your birth. Versus a dwarf noble. As the favored child of the dwarven king, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. In comparison to the human backgrounds, human noble, born to wealth and power, second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test, as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. Mage always gets you the Magi background, and I think that's all the backgrounds that are available. Okay, so I want to play an elf. I'm gonna play an elf mage who is an arcane warrior, because I like half casters. They're fun. They're almost as much fun as full casters. Okay, that's background, race, class, etc. Also, speaking of, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything is coming in September, probably, for D&D, and it has a bunch of Unearthed Arcana that I've really liked, and I've been wanting to put into my existing campaign for a while, so absolutely getting that. Greetings. Oh, this is hair. Oh, these are just presets. Okay, well, obviously we're changing all of these presets, but we need to find a preset that's closest to what we want. Obviously not that one. I don't want to play a bald elf. I kind of like this one. This is a good preset to start from. I don't know. I'm usually the type to play a very pale-skinned character. I don't know. I want to do something different with Dragon Age. Skin complexion. Does this? Oh, okay. So this changes how Okay, this changes how much texture your skin has, basically. I like this one. Hang on. This one's kind of like, I'm so tired. So, we'll go with the reddish lipped one there. Skin tone options. Yeah, let's go for that skin tone option. We're pretty close to the preset, honestly. Oh, tattoo. Tattoo, you say? I like that phoenix looking one. I like that phoenix looking one a lot, actually. Let's go for that. Tattoo color. Well, I don't like this slider very much. We're getting the blue tattoo there. Intensity of tattoo. Make it very subtle or very strong. I think we want to make it very subtle. I kind of hope it lights up when we cast things later. Hair. What are our hair choices? I don't like any of these hair choices except for this one. Like, on other characters, some of these other hair choices would be cool, but no, I like this one. It's kind of annoying that that's the only, like, hairstyle of that sort, but whatever. Hair color. Let's be dramatic. Let's go for the white hair. Sometimes you gotta be a little anime about things. Eyebrows are a decision. Let's go for... just no eyebrows. I don't have eyebrows. Elves don't have eyebrows. It's canon now. Except I can't say that because this isn't my setting. Light eyebrows. Obviously we gotta have our eyebrows match our anime hair. Eye shape. Eye shape is a decision. That one. Sure, okay. Eye size. Oh, look how small. Nah. Look at me with your anime. What do your anime eyes see, Legolas? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. To Isengard. God. Oh. 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 Sorry, I'm not Monster Factory, but that is kind of a funny animation. We'll go there. Can I, like, okay, I can move the camera. Good. Eye height. Yes, I'm going to have such a lengthy face. Lengthy nobleman's face. Ah. We'll put him there-ish. Eye color. Eye color is a decision. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in on this camera? I cannot. Okay. That one. Brow depth? What does that do? Does that do what I think it does? Oh, it's brain. It's like the brow, like your forehead. Okay. Let's make it over dramatic. I'm feeling that. This is the eyebrow, like, this is the eyebrow slider. This is the eyebrow slider I was expecting. There-ish. Nose. Oh, dude, I'm gonna spend all night on this character creator. Oh, okay, so these aren't, like, this isn't a granular nose. Like that one. Hang on, how does that look front on? Like, obviously it doesn't matter because he's not a bard, so he's not, you know, nose depth. Does nose depth do what I think it does? Nose depth does do what I think it does. Oh. We'll go with this. That kind of suits the, like, inward brow depth too. Maybe a little further. Oh, that's a fun slider. The nose, it move. Yeah, we'll go with this. Nostril width. What a slider. We'll go with that. Bridge depth, does that do what I think it does? Is that like... Okay, that does do this, doesn't it? Let's sell the inward spin there. Bridge width probably does what I think it does, right? Oh, yeah. I have thin nose bridge. I have trouble breathing. Just very, very thin, very understated nose. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, maybe make the bridge width a little less cartoonishly thin. There we go. Does this do... Yeah, that does that. Okay. Let's go for that. Like, there's all this customization on, like, facial geometry, and then there's, like, 4 hairs. That's kind of funny. In fairness, it's a lot easier to... It's a lot easier to customize facial sliders than making a billion hand models, or, like, hair models that work with every armor in the game. It is very tempting to just, like, go crazy on this, but no. I do like a little bit of an overbite, though, in the sense of, like, you know, modern humans have a little bit of an overbite commonly because they don't eat as hard of foods, so their jaw structure is structured differently. So this mage man, he has not eaten hard of food. Oh, jeez. Why is this character creator so in depth? I'm obligated to interact with all of the depth of this character creator. Why did you do this to me, BioWare? Is this BioWare or EA? Who made this? Whose fault is this character creator? It's EA. Okay. EA, why did you do this to me? I'm gonna have to spend 1 billion years on this character creator. Why did you do this to me? Do I want him to have puffy cheek? I do not. Cheekbone width. I do like that, though. Give him, like, nice little full cheekbones. Cheeks sallow or full. You know, he's a mage. He hasn't eaten a lot. He's too busy looking out the window, staring at his books. He's his cheekbones are very high, very tight. I like that. Chin height. Oh, lengthy chin. Listen, I don't want to go maximum lengthy chin, but I want to give him a little bit of a noticeably lengthy chin. Chin depth does what I'm sure chin depth. Yeah, chin depth does that. We'll give him something that's sensible, not like super outward, but a little inward because of his overbite. Chin width. Chin width does this, right? Oh yeah, chin width does this. I think let's stay in keeping with the very thin of face. Oh yeah. Very, very thin. Neck and ears. He's got elf ears. Thick neck. No. Yeah, very very sallow, very thin. You know what? Elves by default have very large ears. The only unfortunate part about, like, making that happen is now his hair is clipping through his ear, so I have to, like, bump his ears all the way down, which then makes the rest of his face look kind of odd. We may have to compromise with some ear size choices here, because we've kind of designed the rest of the face around the ears. Alas, nothing can be perfect. Portrait. Oh, this is like the little portrait on the bottom. Okay, move left, right. Move up, down. Can I have him like look directly at the camera? Hello there. Change the background up a little bit. I like this background. Not even ears. Hey, the elf has elf ears expression. Oh, whoa, whoa there, bud. Yes, I'm very serious, very dour. Do I want to go with the, like, why are you taking a picture of me? I do not like it. Yes, you're taking a picture of me. This portrait will affect the player characters. This character, his personality is going to be determined by this expression. He's like trying not to laugh, like, your joke is not funny. I promise. I don't know why I gave this guy smarm voice. We're not giving this guy a smarm voice. I've given Milra smarm voice. Angry. Someone ate my Wheaties and I'm upset about it. What's happening? What's happening? No. I kind of like the like, you ate my Wheaties kind of face. I don't know. Like, okay, so let's go with the, like, the joke's a little funny. Yes. I don't want to, like, make his voice a very strenuous voice, though. But that's just such a tense face. Let's just have him be very, very serious, very one note. He may have some extended sibilance, but otherwise he has very little tone to his voice. Yeah, I like that. It's a little stereotypical for an elven mage, but I'm sticking to it. It's gonna be voice acted.
I have lost the spell. How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, that's that expression. That's that expression.
Greetings.
Is it violent?
Oh, my spell.
That's definitely like the, why are you taking a picture of me? Oh, library wants some love. Well, I'm not using the keyboard yet, baby. Come here. Come here, library. He's like, Dad, you need to sleep soon. Real soonish, if it weren't a weekend. Experienced is the voice.
Greetings.
Is the voice that matches what I have in mind.
Well, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless.
My weapon is useless.
Move aside.
Move aside.
Till we meet again.
Till we meet again. Let's see what
Greetings.
the mystical voice sounds like.
I have lost my concentration. It is unharmed.
It is unharmed.
I must get by.
Experience or mystical, Altair? You help make decision.
Greetings. I have lost the spell. My weapon does nothing. Excuse me.
Yeah, why is this not what we want? What do you think? Experience or mystical voice? It does say playing with viewers, and this is part of the playing is character creation. I should just remove the playing with viewers tag. It was from Clubhouse 51. Mystical.
Greetings.
Fair. Oh no. Decisions. Name. What is this elf's name? What is this young man's name? This young elf's name. See, I don't know how elves are named in Karsus yet because we haven't been to Elidore, so I can't do that. I like the concept. Well, this is... Hang on, which elf background did we choose? Hopefully this doesn't get rid of all my progress when I hit previous. Otherwise we're going to be here all night. Oh, all changes will be lost. No, never mind. I think I picked the woods elf. Oh, okay. We know the woods elf are more druidic leaning, right? At least in this setting. Who is eating my zoots, dude? People are sending things in Discord, so we'll look at that later. Names. I'm bad at those. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat and open a name generator. Unless Altier has a very good... unless Altier has name suggestions, I'm going to open Fantasy Elf Name Generator. Because I'm very bad at names. And I haven't decided on how elven names should sound on Karsus. I do know what Dragonborn names sound like. They follow the trend of Kirness and... Hang on. Kirness and Dalrex. That's what... So, like, Dragonborn names are syllable, that's the whole thing. But I don't know. We haven't been to Elidore. I mean, we do have Alviana on Karsus. I've been lurking, sorry, there's some news I'm trying to process. Oh, jeez. Well, if you're lurking, don't let me suck you into, don't let me suck you into chat. Feel free to continue lurking. Good luck processing news, by the way. Okay, elf names. Herditas. I like Herditas for the last name. I like that. Nope. I want to change this surname first. Thank you. Is that allowed? I'm not allowed to do that. Let me put that in chat then. That's the surname we're gonna go for. Ederm, maybe? Theodos. Theodos is very, like, hilarious considering the setting is named Theodos. It's like naming your American character Maroka. No. No, I don't like any of those. Gordween. I like that. Yes. Name decision made. Gordween. Hello? Are you gonna let me change the surname? Is that... Can I not change the surname of this character? Really? Okay, fine. Then he will be Herditas Surana, because I like that better. There's an H there, so it's Thas, not Toss. There we go. Herditas. Oh no, stats. I'm not excited about this. We're gonna go... We have 5 points to spend. Cunning is... Okay, so let's read what the stats do. They're probably just standard D&D stats. Strength measures a character's physical prowess, directly affects the damage the character deals in physical combat. Accuracy of melee attacks, essential for warriors, is nearly as critical for rogues. Dexterity is agility, reflex is balance, improves chances to hit, more likely to dodge incoming blows, contributes to damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. So yeah, it's pretty standard so far. Willpower is determination and fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells. Yeah, it's kind of like, well, if there's not literally constitution, you'd be making a wisdom save rather than a constitution save. Magic is literally your magic stat, natural affinity for the arcane, crucial for mages, and determines your potency of your spells. Cunning is how well you learn and reason, so intelligence, most skills like herbalism or combat tactics require cunning. And constitution is health and resilience. Higher constitution increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling. So I think we want to boost, because we already have a naturally high magic as a mage, I don't really want to boost magic. I think we need to boost dexterity so we don't explode. And we need to boost constitution so we also don't explode. So dex, con, and you know, rogues use cunning, but you never know when you're gonna need some cunning. Oh no, I said I was gonna be like a arcane knight type build. That means instead of dex we want to put points into strength then. Let's do that. Oh, I can downgrade other stats. I'm tempted to downgrade cunning because it's the rogue stat. Okay, you can't. Never mind, I lied. Let's put 2 points into strength and 1 into dexterity. Okay. Points spent. Oh, that's always troublesome. Oh no. Skills. Coercion. I can't read that text. It's way too small. Hang on, let me scooch over. Coercion. This character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Requires 10 cunning. Stealing. Quick enough to pilfer small items. Trap making. The character has learned to construct basic traps and lures out of common components. Survival. The character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. Herbalism. The character can make simple potions, poultices, and salves. And combat tactics. Can formulate strategies quickly in battle. Consequently gains a combat tactics slot. I feel like combat tactics slot would be for, you know, like it's another ability. Combat training, basic combat training, poison making. Oh, poison making would be fun. I think herbalism because I'm gonna need to heal myself. But oh, combat tactics is very, very tempting. Once again, coin flip time because I'm bad at decisions. That's tails, so we're gonna go with combat tactics. Hi, I would like to... Oh, you can... So you can get any one of these starting stats, or you can go further in one of these. Oh, well, I wish I knew that. Oh, no, I just pick one of these that I don't have. Well, one of these that I don't have, I definitely want... I don't know. I don't know if I want poison making because it's like I'm gonna have to interact with, you know, doing poison. I think combat training. Yeah. Hang on, but what if I say... Okay, I can't say improved combat tactics because I need more cunning for that. And I can't say improved herbalism because it's not within my level. So yeah, combat training. Nice. Oh, points to spend. Obviously I want spells. I cannot upgrade my spells yet. Primal skills. Flame Blast, Rock Armor, Stone Skin, Firebolt. Oh, a Cone of Flame. Okay. Oh, obviously we gotta take Winter's Grasp. Duh. Healing. Buff. Hold person. Plus mana, I guess. Shield. Ooh, I like that. Like, you put this up and they deal damage to your mana instead. Steal somebody else's mana. Well, I have 2 points here, so obviously we're gonna take Winter's Grasp because I am required to take every ice spell. It's just required. Mind Blast could be fun. Entropy, drain a target of energy, make them vulnerable to weapons, make them confused, steal their life energy. Let's go Mind Blast. I like the sound of that. Shoot some stuns. Alright, I guess let's play. Please select a difficulty level. Normal. I'm not playing on hard. That's not how we do it here. Oh, pause the game with space to issue orders to your party. You can queue up 1 action for each member of your party. Those actions execute when the game
On a cliff overlooking the
does
dark
things.
waters of Lake Kalenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice.
Okay, so this is the world building they're going with.
Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
What happens if I can't defeat the demon? I am ready. Is there any other option?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to
So that's
slay.
what happens if we can't defeat the demon.
This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
I don't know that I adore some of the world building choices made here, but they might grow on me. Oh, explode. Okay. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Scroll the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to exploration mode. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired destination. Your character now has a move order. Press space to unpause. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. I'm gonna pause a bunch to make this more turn-based. Okay, so right-click is move. Disturbing statue. Wait, codex updated. It is challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the Fade and the creatures that live within it, let alone between one type of spirit and another. In truth, there is little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute mages. Since spirits are not physical entities, and are therefore not restricted to recognizable forms, or even having a form at all, one can never tell for certain what is alive and what is merely part of the scenery. It is therefore advisable for the inexperienced researcher to greet all objects he encounters. Typically, we misuse the term spirit to refer only to the benign, or at least less malevolent, creatures of the Fade, but in truth all the denizens of the realm beyond the veil are spirits. As Chant of the Light notes, everything within the Fade is a mimicry of our world, a poor imitation, for the spirits do not remotely understand what they are copying. It is no surprise that much of the Fade appears like a manuscript translated from Tevinter into Orlesian, and back again by drunken initiates. In general, spirits are not complex, or rather they are not complex as we understand such things. Each one seizes upon a single facet of human experience: rage, hunger, compassion, hope, etc. This one idea becomes their identity. We classify those demons, those spirits, or we classify as demons those spirits who identify themselves with darker human emotions and ideas. The most common and weakest form of demon one encounters in the Fade is the rage demon. They are much like perpetually boiling kettles, for they exist only to vent hatred, but rarely have an object to hate. Somewhat above these are the hunger demons, who do things, I've lost my place, who do little but attempt to eat everything they encounter, including other demons. This is rarely successful. Then there are the sloth demons. These are the first intelligent creatures one typically finds in the Fade. They are dangerous only on those rare occasions that they can be induced to get up and do harm. Desire demons are more clever and far more powerful, using all forms of bribery to induce mortals into their realms. Wealth, love, vengeance, whatever lies closest to your heart. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the pride demons, perhaps because they, among all their kind, most resemble men. From beyond the veil, spirits and demons by Enchanter Midromel. Okay. Oh, I moved the... wait. What? Hello? Okay, so this is meant to be played tactically, right? Can I change my... The camera changes with the scroll wheel, right? Yeah, it's supposed to anyway. I was... oh. Hello? Why does that change the camera? Yeah, I'm not big on ATB type. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm wrangling the controls here. Oh,
Yes.
hello? No, you don't get to do that. Ow, you're being so rude. No. Don't be rude. Did Winter's Grasp work?
As you see. Very well. Of course.
Okay, so this is a World of Warcraft type thing. I am a mage. I am not supposed to be up close and personal.
I'm terribly wounded!
Yeah,
Very well.
see that. Let's back up a little bit. Did we not take potion making? Oh jeez, stop attacking me. I'm terribly wounded. Lesser health poultice. I don't have that. Hello? Do I have any healing items? Ruh-roh.
Yes.
Fire. Ow. Your journey ends here. Because you're bad at the video game. Okay, so we can move with Wasta, which makes this a touch easier.
Of course.
Hi, I would like to
Very well.
use that on that.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm still taking a lot of damage here. So we should open with the Winter's Grasp so it doesn't... Oh! I can't see it. Okay, Winter's Grasp. You don't get to do things anymore. Hey, don't be rude. Don't run away. Winter's Grasp, please. Okay, am I clicking the wrong thing here? Okay, I guess I just don't have a handle on targeting yet. We can't open with Winter's Grasp? Is that not a thing?
Will be done.
No, we can cast those in quick succession. I just need to be in range.
As you say.
Huh. I don't adore this combat system. It reminds me too much of World of Warcraft. What are my spells even? Hang on. Whoa. Oh, we can look forward and backward. Hi. Spells and talents. Thank you. What's the other one I took called? Mind Blast. Stun. Okay, so we need to open with Mind Blast. Hello? Why does A and D control the camera? This...
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me... well...
I don't like the look of this guy. You can change your shape?
Like I said, in this place, you are what you perceive yourself to be. I think I used to be like you. Before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim. And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
I'm sorry for what happened to you.
Don't waste time with that talk. You don't want to end up like this. There's something here, contained. Just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it.
If you can.
If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits.
They'll tell you more.
They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance
Okay,
was
you're
long
gonna,
ago,
like,
but
party up with me,
you
guy.
may have a way out.
So, I'm...
The dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
I'm not a fan of active time RPGs. I was never much for MMOs because of that.
That is where the test will take place.
The creature
The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that then. You said there were other people. There are other people. Hey, hello there. Mind Blast, nerd. Hi. Can I target things? Do I hit... So, does it auto-target, or do I just hit 2 and 3? Like, It's unclear. Ow, you're so rude. Hold up. Let me back up and think first. Ow. You're not gonna let me back up and think, are you? You're not. So rude. Hey there. I don't have any mana. Just punch it. Just punch it. Definitely will not end poorly for me.
It will be done.
I'm not sure how to feel about this game. I'm sure I could, like, get used to the control scheme.
You wanna die, don't you?
Hold up, what's this giant eyeball here? Oh, a vase of healing. Absolutely.
As you say.
Open the inventory. Clicking on the highlighted. I. To unequip. Shimmering orb of light. Unequip and re-equip your armor. Oh, this is a consumable item. Place it in your quick bar. Thank you. Okay, what number is that? Instantly restores some of your health. Is that like a 9? Is that a 3? I can't see. Hold up. Whoa, okay. 9. Hello? I can't even tell what button to press to heal myself. Load last save. We may not be playing this for very long. You know what? Let's give it 15 minutes more. Just for the sake of myself. What? Oh, does it auto pause whenever you start combat? I think it does. So you can, like, see what's happening. Okay, so these just auto queue up skills. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now I've got a little better grasp on what's happening. You're meant to... Let's wait for our cooldowns here so we don't get destroyed. So you're meant to pause. This is meant to be like active. It's meant to be more of a war game style RPG. Then you pause, think about what you're... Think about what you can do, place your guy, pause, queue up an ability or a series of abilities, and so on. Okay. See, I was trying to play this in like a WoW context brain, and I was like, why am I getting destroyed? Hang on. So, that guy's up there, so we need to walk up a little closer. What's the range on Arcane Bolt? Activation, range long. It's a... Okay. So move here. Hi, move there. And then we'll hit 1.
It will be done.
Okay, I think I have a little better idea of what's happening now. So that's an AoE. Okay, we need to manually select our targets here. Stop hitting me. You're so rude. I'm gonna run back here so you can't hit me. Oh no, it can still hit me. No, run away. As long as it can't hit me, we're fine. We can just stand here and regen. Oh no, it's following me. Okay, E. Well, now that means just run up at it and cast Arcane Bolt.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have any mana left. Oh. Okay. So clearly I'm not playing this. I might need to switch this to easy mode if I want to have any kind of fun playing this. Because this is very much not an RPG I'm used to. I get the sense this was almost designed for controller. Or like, it's designed for a different layout than I'm used to. Hang on, is there a controller in settings? Options. Controls. Is there controller controls? There's a bunch of hotkeys. I don't adore the way this game works. Oh, there's online settings. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna ever access any of those, but thank you. Okay. How long have we been streaming? That amount of time. Tell you what, y'all. Rather than having you all watch me struggle with a tutorial of this game for another 8 minutes, we will save. And call it tutorial hard. Tutorial is hard. Sad face. And then we will exit this game. And if folks really, really like Dragon Age Origins, I may play more of it on stream, but why is it this resolution on my screen? I'm not a fan of this. Let me fix that. Hello? Okay, that must be my TV cropping it weird. Anyway, because it looks fine on the capture. Anyway, so... Oh... I don't know. That was Dragon Age Origins. Like the first 15 minutes of Dragon Age Origins. So I guess that counts as a Frozen Tundra finds. As you can see, I have quite a few games on this PC. A lot of them which I'm looking forward to playing. Honestly, I considered playing The Bridge tonight. It's a relatively easy on the hands puzzle game. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night. I could go longer because it's the weekend. But I've already gone longer because it's the weekend. So, we may return to the Tale of Herditas. But, for now, I think we're going to call it an evening. It doesn't look like there's anyone streaming things that I would want to drop you guys on, but we'll make raid decisions after the recording's over. With that, I hope you all have a wonderful week.